Hello, happy Tuesday. You know, we make Fridays out of Wednesday and Tuesday every week. Me and my boy have been at the golf course for several hours, getting our practice on, getting our snack on, making new friends. Mark and Ken, we played 4 holes with them. When they're in that grandparent age, a 5-year-old is just a treat for them. So we've had a fabulous day. I'm eager to see what's on the market. Thankfully, I had a bunch of emails, not a bunch of phone calls, a bunch of emails. Makes it a little bit easier to manage while you're on the golf course with your 5-year-old. Okay, let me get logged in here. I've already shared the links out on social so we can dive right in. Let me make sure the microphone's working too. For some reason, it just like cuts out. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so not as many today. It says there's only 12. One of these is a 1 bedroom that I know I saw in yesterday's batch. So less than it's 10 new listings today. 31st Avenue East. Yeah, that one was no, it wasn't. 11 new listings today. Whoever you are, let me know who you are in the comments, what you're wanting to accomplish with a real estate goal. Because that's what this is. You know, the market update video is really good for like investors and stuff when you want to aggressively find every day those purchases that you can make for real estate and you can turn around and sell quickly. When you go rural like I do, see, I'm a wild card. I'm from the country, and I have tenured experience in real estate. Most people don't stay in the game as long as I do. And new construction, new inventory is desperately needed, and I've proven that really, really well. Let's just dive right in. Moving on. Don't forget, I got that new lot listing in Aliceville. Okay, first up, 714 31st Avenue East. This is a Tuscaloosa City Abernathy subdivision. I'm not very familiar with that, but I know I've seen that before. It's got a fifth of an acre lot, 0.21, 2 bedroom, 1 bath, smaller square footage, 820 square foot. It's right over $182 per square foot asking price. This is a good comp for those new construction options, like on 69 Highway right here behind me. That's 800 square foot, brand new for 199. So you can be in the city, but with a mid-century home, 1955. It just all depends on what your preference is. I would prefer to buy a home that had equity with it, regardless if it was a mid-century or not. The framing is still fine. You can make that thing brand new. Alberta Elementary, Northridge High School for the zoning. I don't know if that's correct. Kathy Lockett, Dream Team Real Estate. I have done a deal with Kathy before in Reform on one of my listings there. 149.9, super affordable. Like I said, you compare the smaller inventory, smaller amount of square footage. Next up, Tuscaloosa Ashland subdivision. This is Tuscaloosa City North Ashland subdivision, 825 Ashland Drive. 2 bedroom, 2 bath, built in 1989. And remember, these, late mid-century and 1990s inventory is where you get better square footage for the money. This one is Tuscaloosa City North. The prices are a little higher for the amount of square feet. It's only 1,415 square feet. It's at $226 per square foot, which is new construction rates. Verner Elementary and Northridge High, those are A-rated schools, city schools. West York, Hamner Real Estate's got it listed. top producer there. $319,900 asking price. Okay, still in Tuscaloosa City North, Lexington Downs, very nice subdivision. A lot of new construction in there recently. Michael Jacobson has been building in there a lot that I've noticed. 3961 Churchill Lane. 1.5 level home, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. It was built in 2018, so it's only 7 years old, less than a decade, which is great for a house. Just under 3,500 square foot, 3,498. So literally every bit of 3,500. It's at $220 per square foot, but that's Tuscaloosa City North, and a big ass house, 3,000 square feet plus. You need to consider your carry cost, heated and cooled square foot, expenses on that. Home and 2.8 acres. Now I can tell you that is rare for Tuscaloosa City North in Lexington Downs. Some of those are big lots, but not 3 acres. Rock Quarry Elementary, Northridge High, just like the last one, for $320. So you got some options here north of the river. West York again at Hamner Real Estate, top producer there. 2 for him today, $769,900. So basically $770, depending on your closing costs. The closing costs on something like that would probably be $20,000. Okay, moving on. Tuscaloosa City Southeast, Alpine Hill subdivision, just up Skyland. Alpine Meadows, still just up Skyland, but on the other side of the road. 3305 44th Place East. And it's a 1-level home, 3-bedroom, 2-bath floor plan, built in the year 2000. So this is an original city subdivision, but a turn of the century inventory. So you got a chance for, again, those factors are what I, as a realtor, think buyers could potentially benefit from. Everything I say is coming from how would it benefit you purchasing. That's that's the secret knowledge that I have from so much experience, just like anything else. I mean, professional athletes and even college athletes, they know so much more than the average bear about their job and their industry. It's the same with this. I've been doing this for 15 years. Be honest with you, I'm not that smart, but I do know real estate. That's all I know is real estate and sales, supply and demand type of thing here. So turn of the century home, built in the year 2000, right at 25 years old, just under 1,550 square foot, $155 per square foot asking price. City schools, Woodland Forest, Bryant High School, Ashton Hunt, Keller Williams franchise branch here in Tuscaloosa's got it listed. $239,900, super affordable, under that $250 mark, especially if there was 2 incomes, under the same roof. That would be a very easy monthly payment to split. All right, next up, we're back in Tuscaloosa City North. There's been several today. This is High Grove, very popular new construction area, 5781 Candler Avenue. This is a 1-level home, 4 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. They built it in 2017, and it's another big ass house, which most in there are 3,080 square foot. So for a large home, you can definitely accommodate 3-car garage, for those older teenagers that are still in the house. Just under $245 per square foot asking price. Rock Quarry Elementary, Northridge High School for the zoning. West York again, big day for him. I think that's 3 for him today. And this one's actually more of a bargain price in that area for the 3,000 plus square foot at $750. It's a good opportunity there if you want to be Tuscaloosa City North. Okay, back in Tuscaloosa City Central towards downtown, commercial office opportunity on Maxie Thomas Way. Let's see what we've got here. It's a very small lot. Building was built in 1940, so it does need lead-based paint disclosure, even though it's commercial. Almost 2,000 square foot. This looks like a legal office or some sort of official office. Stephen Deal, Pritchett Real Estate's got it listed for sale. He's a commercial agent, and this one's $400,000. So if you want to own, and especially a young lawyer or somebody starting off in a executive setting, if you can own your building from the start of your business, you're going to be doing for the next 30 to 50 years. It's always a great idea. Okay, next up, we finally got a condo for today, Capstone Quarters Condominiums, where I was the property manager for many years, from like 2010 to 2008 to 2013, somewhere around in there. 2009 to 2013. It's about 5 years. Helen Keller Boulevard. This is unit A312. 2-bed, 2-bath unit. They've got it at $197,900. Those 2-bedroom. I'm telling you right now, if you're any of my condo buyers, my current condo owners, if you are waiting to see how much prices are going to go up since this boom has started and a price increase, you need to list your condo now. I've got several that I've been talking to, that I've reminded them. Like I said last week, the single digit seller days on market are gone, or single digit days seller markets are gone. And the condos have really changed too. Crimson Place has got inventory, multiple units, multiple, months, like 90 and 120 days on market. They are not just flying off the shelf like it was before all the price increases and, conditions that have, kind of changed the opinions and stopped buyers. Olivia Turner, Spaces Realty LLC, they're the on-site management as well. That's who they work for. 860 square feet. It was built in 2005, so it's 2 decades now. And this one's $197,900 Capstone Quarters. Okay, back in Tuscaloosa City North. This is 5 for today and 35406. If you're looking to be north of the river, Tuscaloosa City school zoning, today's a good day to shop. This is Fairfax Drive Townhomes, Fairfax Village, 2-level townhome built in 1982. So again, late mid-century, approaching the 90s, you get better square foot for the money with these in the best area. 1,786 square feet. They got it at $151 per square foot asking price. Vestavia Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School for the zoning. So it's a little bit different school. Dana Oglesby Remax Premier Group's got it listed. $269,900. So there you go. There you go. You can't find affordable like that. 35406. Okay, moving on. Northport City. Finally, 1 for today in Northport. 605 Innsbrook Court. 1-level home, 4 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms. It's got just under an acre lot, 0.48. $150 per square foot asking price. 2,265 square foot. So this is an original city subdivision. This one was built in 1970. I'm sure there are some from earlier. 2,265 square feet is very large house. Vestavia Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School, again, that's 2. And Dana Oglesby as well. 2 for her today, $339,900 asking price. Love to see that. 2 good listings. Okay, this is Lakeview, Alabama, unincorporated area by McCalla, Alabama. Still Tuscaloosa County, $1 million lake subdivision. It's one of the only established subdivisions in that area. And this is a whopper for that area. Built in 1994. So what do I always say? You get way more square footage for the age of this inventory. Big ass house, 4,698 square feet. That's a big square foot. You would want to consider your monthly cost, something like that. Almost an acre with it, 0.95. So it's just under 1 full acre. 6 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Lakeview Elementary, Brookwood High School for the zoning. And it's directly on that lake in the subdivision. Sarah Lindsay, eXp Realty Central franchise branch office has got it listed. $764,900. $764,900. Okay, last one for today is in Guin, Alabama, which is Marion. Not really familiar with that Guin area, but this is a super deal. 1% investor approach, absolutely. Doesn't matter if it's rural, it's going to rent. People live in rural. The people that want to live in rural will pay rent in a rural area. And there's no inventory. This one's actually got 1.7 acres with it, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. It's built in 1940, so it is old. It's like 100 years old, approaching 100 years. 1940, needs to sign the lead-based paint disclosure form if you make an offer. Small floor plan, 1,000 square feet, perfect for a starter family or a young couple, single parent. $39,000. $39,000. So if you are smart like me and you understand the value is less risk and the same market, you got renters in these areas, there's no inventory. It has built up for years. So now if you just create a rental opportunity, they're going to lease it. And when you have $39,000 invested, it doesn't take very long to get to a break even. That would be like a year or two. Larry Humber, the Prater Company, they list a lot in that area. He's got it listed $39,900. So there you go. Really good. That's the best one for investor approach right there. You know, especially for beginner investor. You know, we do big developments and big bets, but I'm always trying to help people get into the business. And when you get into a new business, you want to cut through all the mess, the garbage, the noise, and what's your path to the quickest profit produced from any particular property, whether it be land or a house. You know, and when you stay in these lower price point, lower overhead properties, you know, they're still going to rent. Any decent home is going to generate $1,000 a month. And, you know, that's just the new standard. That's the new standard. If you create it for them and allow them to have a place to live while they're moving on, trying to work, paying rent and stuff like that, you know, it's all there for the taking. So that's good. That's good. We've had a great day today. Call me about buyer agency for any of these listings. Don't forget I'm the best kept secret. You know, my competitors are not going to advertise for me. Just like the success of combining your home and auto insurance policies to save money, you know, that stuff that you have to live and everybody has to work to get. And then you get a bunch of it and you're like, shit, I'm on. And then you spend it and you're like, oh my God, I got to make some more. You know, it's tough. That stuff, that money. With me, when you work so hard to go buy that $500,000 or even a $2 million home on the lake, you know, and I get such a great commission for my services and representing you and things like that. We don't want it to just be run of the mill. We want you to expect more with us. So that's why we've combined. Realtors are the only ones that can give you a gift in a real estate closing at all. We're the only ones that can do that. Very special position. So when you think about who you're using, and I know a lot of it has to do with social status, and people think they're very popular and stuff like that. And, you know, I'm just a country boy, so I could try to come up with a service that speaks for itself. Let the work talk, and I'll stay silent. How about that? Okay, enjoy the day. Don't forget to call my sponsor lender, Ryan Perrinan. He and his wife, Heather, are fabulous lenders. You will absolutely love working with them. He and I make a great team when it's your time to buy. And if you want to list your property, would love to cash you out as well. Give us a call. Get started. There is a lane that you can start in somehow, some way, and it's not going to take forever. I promise you. Don't be scared. I'm a full-time broker. This is what I do. And, you know, join the game. Join the game. There's a lot of us. Okay?